This video focuses on the parent function for the parabola called the quadratic function. This first slide, I don't want you to write anything down. We're going to do this by hand. But I just want to give you an overview of what the parabola looks like. Graphed out, it's going to be in the shape of a U. Again, you don't need to write this down. It's going to be a U shaped. Going on like that. The domain and range we'll talk about on the next slide. And then this is a T-chart. I'm going to show you how these ordered pairs are constructed. All right, so here's what I do want you to write down. So our parent function is our parabola or quadratic function. The equation for the parent function for the parabola is y equals x squared. And what I have on this slide is a T-chart. We're going to plot some points. So I have my x table, my y in my table, and what we're going to evaluate. So I'm going to pick some numbers for x, for my domain, -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. And we're going to evaluate it for the equation. So we're going to be substituting our x into the equation. So let's start off with the first one, -2 squared. -2 times -2 is 4. So let's go ahead and graph that one first. So we're going to identify our ordered pairs, or our values here on our chart. Okay. All right, so the first ordered pair is we're going to go left 2 and then up 4. -2, 4. All right, let's go back and evaluate back at the table. So we're going to substitute -1 into the function. -1 squared. -1 times -1 is +1. Well, let's graph that. -1, so left 1, and then up 1. I'm going to label it -1, 1. Back to our table. 0 squared. 0 times 0 is 0. So we'll graph it 0, 0, the origin. Label that point. And to 1. 1 squared. 1 times 1 is 1. So we're going to go right 1, up 1. Label the point. 1, 1. See, looking there. All right, and then last one here, evaluate. 2 times 2 is 4. So we're going to go right 2 and then up 4. So we should see the shape of that U when we go ahead and connect our points. All right. So there is our parabola, our quadratic function graphed out for our parent. So 2 important things we want you to know is the domain. What type of numbers are for x values? So this is your x-axis here, your horizontal axis. The domain is all real numbers. So a couple ways you can write that is all reals for short, or from -infinity to +infinity. The range are going to be your y values. What is your output? It's your y-axis values. Notice down here, everything down in here doesn't exist. But then all of a sudden you get to 0 on the y-axis, and everything above it exists. So the range of values, 2 ways you can write this is y is greater than or equal to 0, or in our set notation, y greater than or equal to 0. So that's how you can graph the parent function for our quadratic. Making a T-chart, evaluating the function, give us 5 ordered pairs, and graph it.